today's video, I'm going to be reading you guys a forum that is off of Reddit, and it's called Evangelion Explained, and basically it's a whole ass, really long, just explanation of the anime Neon Genesis Evangelion, and the anime is such a fucking masterpiece. You should watch it if you haven't watched it. It's is what would cause Instrumentally to initiate. This causes Shinji to go into some sort of coma, where he overcomes his depression and learns to accept himself in a mindfuck of a final resulting in one of, if not the most infamous scenes in all of anime, at least until end of Evangelion, where throw all that out the window and pretend it never happened. With the last angel destroyed, Sahil turns on NERV and sends in the JSDF to take the Avas, and they were a crucial part of Sahil's plan. Asuka launches an Ava Unit 2, where she battles with a mass-produced Avas, where she completes her character arc, but loses her life in an ultimately futile gesture. Soon after, Shinji launches an Ava Unit 1 with a pair of wings levitating him, where he witnessed the MP Avas eating Unit 2. This causes Shinji to lose his mind, and the Sphere of Longness returns from orbit, stopping in front of Unit 1. In the Geo front, Kendo proceeds to merge Adam's body with Ray's. He thinks merging Adam's body and Lilith's soul will give him the power to bring you back. Ray then betrays him and merges with Lilith's body. She then becomes a huge, powerful godlike being, initiating Third Impact and beginning the Human Instrumentality project. Ray, Ava Unit 1, the MP Avas, and the Sphere of Longness creates a giant AT field spanning the planet. This turns everybody into orange juice and combines everyone's soul into one super being. Ray leaves the decision to continue or reject Instrumentally to Shinji, as he was the only person to ever truly treat her like a human being. This would be Shinji's dream. The flaws in everyone would be gone, and pain and suffering would be a thing of the past. No more